Superstation TBS presents the Atlanta Braves, America's team. Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Budweiser. Beechwood aged for that distinctively clean, crisp taste that makes Budweiser the king of beers. This Bud's for you. By the official airline of the Atlanta Braves, Delta. We love to fly, and it shows. And by Eckerd Drugs, America's family drugstore.
All right. Welcome, Braves fans. It is the Bone Crusher, and we are about to have first pitch in Miami. Hey, that's close to on time for me. All right, and Ozzy's going to be leading off. Kershaw is the pitcher. Welcome, Mexican, into the chat box. Ozzy's going to foul that one off, and we're underway at Dodger Stadium. Didn't they build a stadium like in the 60s or 70s and displaced a lot of infringed people? A lot of low-income folks got displaced for that stadium. 1-1 to Ozzy. Ozzy's going to pull that one for a hit to left field. Stays at first. All right. Great start. Okay. I didn't take a look at the starting lineup. I do know Brian McCann is not starting. All right, Donaldson. His average has dropped down to 250. One and 0 to Donaldson. And we have, by the way, Fultzy's our pitcher tonight. And I'm expecting a late night milk delivery. My neighbor gets like 8 gallons of milk a month from her coworker who gets it on some WIC plan. That's inside 2-0. So she went to the Trump rally tonight. When she gets back, she's supposed to bring me some milk. Hear that, producer Beth? We're getting some milk, maybe. I was like, hey, you know, if you're going out late, if the party, that's going to be pulled to the shortstop for one, and on to the first baseman for the second out. Double play. 2 outs now, top of the first for the Braves. Son of a gun. So I said, hey, if you're rolling with Trump afterwards, you know, go ahead. You know, I can get the milk tomorrow. You're having a good time there. Freddie Freeman batting 298. That's going to be a swing and a miss. You could not check a swing there. And that is a strike. He could not get the ball off his bat that time. The bat off his shoulder that time. So it's 0-2 to Freeman. Curveball. Freddie stays back on that, and it duck snorts into center for a single. It makes that double play hurt a little bit more right there. All right, Acuna. All right, Acuna apparently due for a home run. He's been on a bit of a drought. He rips that one right to the third baseman. Tattooed it, but out. That will end the top of the first. We're just getting going here in Los Angeles. I'll be right back with the bottom of the first. So I've got an idea for a new coffee table book. I was inspired at the gas station today. I was at the gas pump, and I looked above the gas pump, and there was a sign for some Nashville hot rollers. You're probably familiar with like the hot dog islands they'll have at the gas station, and those little rollers for the hot dogs. So they can put a lot of different things on there. There's a whole series called Roller Bites. So that kind of inspired me. Mike Foltzy Newix. All right, bottom of the first. That is popped straight up. The shortstop is going to get between. Oh, almost a collision with Freeman, who reached up and grabbed it. The ball did drift onto his side of the pitcher mound at the very end there. That was almost a collision with Donaldson, who was tracking it most of the time. So 1 out. The Marlins are tied with Chicago. They're playing the Cubs. They're in extra innings over in Chicago. Bottom of the 10th, tied at 2. Milwaukee over Washington, and the Phillies over the Cardinals. And it was San Diego over the Mets, 3-2. Shows bunt, takes the pitch for a strike. Max Muncy. That is going to be line drive out to Ozzie at second base. Hit it pretty well, though. But Ozzie was shifted on him. So this guy, this freaking ginger redhead freaking 3 home runs last night, Justin Turner. Want to forget about that. It looks like he's on that show. What's that show with all the dragons on HBO that everyone watches? You know the show, Beth. There's a strike. I don't watch a lot of the trendy shows that everyone else is watching, so forgive me. There's a strike. So quickly ahead, 0-2 to Turner here. Game of Thrones, that's the stupid show. We were living in a hotel for like 5 weeks, and they had HBO, so I got to watch it. It was just like the same 2 episodes for 5 weeks straight, over and over again. That's fouled off. 0-2. Yeah. Game of Nerds. Thank you, A-Bomb. Oh, you've wounded my dragon. That's it. My whole kingdom's gonna fight you now. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch. Strike 3 to Turner. Mr. Game of Thrones looking guy. Alright, well that was a quick end to the first. Second is coming up next. And it all is sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. Hey, did we get that? Is that Braves cap posted yet? We got a Braves hat. It's breast cancer awareness Braves hat. So it's pink. And it might be at TreasureHunt.ga. I don't have Netflix. Excuse me. Don't have Netflix. Don't have HBO. None of that stuff. Not even Hulu. All right. We are underway. Top of the second, and it starts off with a strike from Kershaw. I did order a new splitter after that fiasco we had a couple games ago with my audio. 1-1, and Kershaw has a herky-jerky delivery, another potential balk move there where he pauses. But I guess he's been in the league for a long time and always giving us trouble. Big swing and a miss. Markakis tried to blast that one. I made some modifications to the scoreboard, but I think that's too small to see. Make that bigger. Markakis dribbles that one to the second baseman, who throws him out. One away. Yeah, the Snapple scoreboard. I do like a little Snapple. And after plays, it'll start like flashing stuff on the screen. It'll flash double play, or I don't know what all it can do. It's brand new. But if you're like watching on a phone, there's no way those fonts are big enough to see it on your cell phone. So maybe we need to do something a little more phone friendly. All right. Dansby Swanson going to take a ball there. One out in the top of the second, 0-0. The pitch from Kershaw Fastball inside. 2-0 to Dansby. Yeah, Dansby Swanson was, I guess, a highly touted young draft. Swing and a miss. Gonna catch up with that one. It is 2-1 to Dansby, and I guess he never really blossomed. He had some injury. Still a young kid though, but he's shown a lot of potential this year. Pulled foul. 2-2. Swanson batting .264. He's got 6 home runs. Able to check a swing there. Full count now. 1 out and nobody on. Top of the second. Welcome aboard. Got our moderator A-Bomb down there, and I noticed you're up to 91 subscribes. A-Bomb, nice work. He is virtually a 10th of the way there. Dansby pulls that foul as well. Once we hit 1,000 subscribes, that's when it turns on super chat and people can make donations, and that's when our wallets are going to blow up and we can be like the Sports Fury. Those guys, I don't think they've got jobs. I think that's their job because they never seem to go to work. Dansby pulls that one foul as well. Still 3-2. I mean, they'll go on any time of day, any day of the week. So, but they've got like 50,000 subscribers. So, and A-Bomb's got his TV synced with the stream. Yeah, pause your TV a few seconds if you can. Dansby is going to go shopping at the Gap. But Peterson's able to cut it off. I thought that was going to go to the wall. A single for Dansby. That's just shopping down at the Tom Thumb, down at the Quick Trip. That's not the Gap. So yeah, I was mentioning earlier about that book I'm thinking about doing after going to the gas station today. It was inspired by the gas pump food display offering of Nashville hot rollers at the Hot Dog Island. So I'm going to do a book of just roller food, gas station food, anything that is recommended by a gas pump. I'm going to eat that. Going to try to steal second, and Swanson is in there safely. Nice. So runner in scoring position. And it was not a hit and run attempt. I mean, I love hit and runs, but I think Snitker may be calling that a little too often. All right, Dansby, good job at reading the pitcher there. I don't know how fast Swanson really is. Kershaw kicks and fires. That's going to be low. 1-1 to Camargo. Let's check on Camargo's stats. Batting .215. Outside, 2-1. Just a young guy, still developing. I wouldn't worry about it. And I'm going to name the book, and A-Bomb came up with this. Gas Station Sushi, or was it Gas Pump Sushi? Head of that one for a strike, 2-2 to Camargo. You know, guys, next time your girl says, I want something different tonight, take her down to the Hot Dog Island and get some roller bites. There's a whole series of products that refer to as roller bites. You can get the 2-2 curveball. He's ahead of that one. Strike 3. So that's 2 outs now here in the top of the second. And there's multiple games going on in the league tonight in extra innings. I'll tell you about that in just a moment. Tyler Flowers steps in. He's going to chop that one to the third baseman, handles it cleanly, and throws him out for out number 3. And we'll get you that treasurehunt.ga scoreboard and check up on several games currently in extra innings, and the bottom of the second is next. All right, quickly, treasurehunt.ga scoreboard. Boston and Baltimore tied at 1 in the top of the 11th. And Miami and the Cubs still tied at 2. Now they're in the bottom of the 11th. Pump TV, yeah, Ibama. You'll see more and more gas pumps with televisions. And I guess they figure they got you for a few seconds. They can get, some message to you. Seems like a very expensive way to build a gas pump. I guess I've seen them do weather. That's always helpful, but so far the content on Pump TV. All right, Fultzy kicks and fires. We are underway in the bottom of the second. Count is 0-1. Bellinger is batting here. He takes the ball, 1-1. That's going to be drilled to deep left field, but Acuna is there, 1 away. All right, Corey Seager batting now. As I screw around with the Snapple scoreboard. Make sure you can see that awesomeness. Oh, and 1. Outside, fastball, 97 on the gun from Foltzy, who I was reading today that his fastball was like 2.1 miles an hour slower than it was last year, but he was injured and obviously getting stronger, and 97 again on the gun. I don't know how much faster you need him to go. There's a curveball that got him. Strike 3. Sit down, Seager. Foltzy working on the night moves. And by the way, Max Fried is day to day. He got hit in the hand with a line drive. I think they used the word contusion or something. Andrew Jones doesn't want to explain the infield fly rule, Abram. That is going to get in there for a single to center. So the Dodgers have 1 on with 2 outs. Bottom of the 2nd. I don't remember the last roller food I had. There's usually a nacho bar right by the hot dog island, and I'm usually good for some nachos, cheese sauce, chili, and jalapenos. Curveball for a strike. 0-1. Hernandez at bat. And he's going to get a hold of that curveball, and it is out of here. Son of a bitch. Oh, I bet my scoreboard's going to start flashing some stupid shit about it being a home run. So it's 2-0 Dodgers with that 2-run homer from Hernandez. He just took that curveball and launched it. I 1-0 now to Barnes. Two 2-0 to Barnes. What else have I had at the hot dog island? I know I've had one of their chimichangas. I mean, it's not a normal chimichanga, it's a very narrow chimichanga. Like, not a traditional chimichanga. 3-0 now. Foltzy frustrated. I know I have not done the egg roll from the hot dog island. I'm sort of an egg roll snob. There's a strike, 3-1. Yeah, deep fried cabbage. You know, I don't care if you put it on a roller. It's still just cabbage in a rice paper. Full count now. And that is ball 4 just outside. So runner on first with 2 outs. Dodgers working on some 2-out lightnings. A cheeseburger roller, and you chunked it out the window. A-bomb went for broke on the cheeseburger roller. Oh, what? I mean, is it just? It was a meat log, right? I mean, was there breading? Strike 1 there. Kershaw batting now. I guess my favorite out of the hot dog island is a hot dog and then a corn dog, maybe. Now that looked like a strike, but not rung up by the ump. 1-1 to Kershaw. I need to pull up an online quick trip menu. And Kershaw goes around on that. Could not check a swing. 1-2. A quick trip in Atlanta area, if you're familiar with the quick trips. Probably the most elaborate hot dog island, food-centric gas station I've ever seen. And Kershaw is going to ground out to the first baseman. That will end the inning. All right, we'll talk more gas station delights. Comment in the chat box with your favorite roller bite. And we'll be right back. Don't forget, Mother's Day is coming up. Have you gotten something for Mom yet? Oh, head over to treasurehunt.ga. And the Senate Judiciary Committee has subpoenaed Donald Trump Jr. That's a different show. Man, we could do a whole show about eating at gas stations, because of course, when you talk about eating at gas stations, there's the roller food, but then there's also the gas stations with kitchens inside of them. I mean, A-Bomb can talk about it, because when we were in college, we had access to the Golden Pantry, and they were cooking biscuits at 4 in the morning or earlier. They were cooking fried chicken. They were making breakfast sausage. Our roommate Rodney would go up there and get a half dozen buttermilk biscuits, and he would order them double butter. Fresh from scratch eats. All right, Foltzy coming up to bat here in the top of the third. Better bring your Tums. You better bring your Zantac, man. Eating all that stuff up. There's a strike, 0-1, Foltzy. Oh, man. It's fouled off 0-2. So A-Bomb's telling me about the cheeseburger and a hot dog bun. Okay, it's a meat log and it goes in a hot dog bun. It's a cheeseburger shaped hot dog. I mean, and that's going to be chopped right back to the pitcher for out one. Fultz retired there. I mean, in theory, that's not a bad idea. A hamburger in the shape of a hot dog. I mean, that seems reasonable enough. Yeah, I can put the phone number back up. I also need to put the followers back up, the YouTube followers. I was just kind of cleaning things up and reorganizing it. So, yeah, the phone line is open tonight. And there is a strike right down the gullet. Ozzie 0-1. One out here in the top of the third. There is a strike, swing and a miss, 0-2. Outside, 1-2 to Ozzie. And let me know if I need to turn down my TV. Apparently, I'm listening to the LA guys here. Ozzie checks his swing, 2-2. And these guys are annoying me with their talk about how poor he was and Curacao and Curacao. Thank you, producer Beth. Then it's going to be pulled to the third baseman who throws him out. 2 away. I don't think very many, if any, gas stations that are being built now are being built with kitchens like that anymore. They'll have maybe a Taco Bell or something on the side of it. But I think the days of that kitchen gas station, and that's got to be a leftover thing from like the 50s. That's going the other way. The right fielder has it, and Donaldson flies out. It was hit well, so that will quickly end the top of the third. And our phone number is 678-744-9722. All right, we'll have the bottom of the third next. Hang tight. And we do know this number for subscribers should be updated. Drum roll, please. That is fouled off. 0-1 to start the bottom of the third. We have 42 subscribers. Fulton Nebick. 0-1 to Peterson. Guess it's a little inside. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Peterson. Bottom of the third, nobody out. Dodgers leading 2-0. Glad to have you guys aboard here for West Coast action. Do enjoy the late games. That is going to be chopped. Dansby throws him out at first. Fulte went right over his head. It kind of bounced right over him. I don't think he could decide if he should duck or try to catch it, but he got out of the way, and Swanson took care of it there. All right, so one out in the bottom of the third. The count is 1-0. Muncy is at bat, 2-0. Pitch is going to just nip the corner there. Fastball for a strike. 2-1. 96 on the radar gun. That's going to be chopped right in front of the catcher, but it's going to be called foul. 2-2. And these announcers have a store. They must spend like half a day prepping for their show, because they can tell you how many kids everyone has, what their hobbies are, what kind of financial background they came from, social economic status. I mean, that's very well prepared, guys. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit there. All right, that is going to be fouled off by Muncy. 2-2. 37 pitches so far for Fulte. And if you hear the cha-ching in the background there, every time you hear a cha-ching, it's a reminder that our sponsor is treasurehunt.ga. And that one for Muncy is going to be hit way back and out of here. Solo job by Muncy. 3-0 Los Angeles now. That was just a pitch up in the zone. I don't know what kind of pitch it was, but it was waist high and middle of the plate. All right, Turner is the new batter. Yeah, the guy that had 3 home runs last night. The phone number is back up for now. Once he fouls that off, all this stuff on the screen is going to be gone. It's way too small for anybody with a phone to see it. Maybe if you got a 50-inch monitor and you go full screen, you can read that crap. That's going to be grounded to Ozzie. Throws on to Freeman. Out number 2. Boy, that Quick Trip, you can get some great pastries. It's like I don't remember, it's been a while. Don't they have like a pastry island? Like if you turn around from the hot dog island, there's another island of things to eat. Upstairs, they got good coffee. All the little flavors you want to add to your coffee. The 1-0 pitch is going to be hit hard, but Ozzie has that. Throws it to Freeman for out number 3. But the Dodgers pick up another run on a solo home run. It's 3-0. Top of the 4th is coming up next, and it's sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. Have you gotten Mom a present? Mother's Day is coming up. What, you haven't? You ungrateful son of a bitch. Go to TreasureHunt.ga. Go to TreasureHunt.ga. Get her something nice. And welcome to Thunderdome. It's the Bone Crusher bringing you Braves action tonight. Welcome aboard all across Braves country. We get people in from all over the world. Braves fans far and wide. All right, Freddie Freeman is going to be batting here in the top of the 4th. Batting .293 on the season. Checks his swing there, but I'm just going to call that a strike. 0-1 to Freddie Freeman. The 0-1 in the dirt. I don't have to listen to those announcers for the Dodgers anymore. Freddie takes that one inside, 2-1. And the wave is broken out at Dodger Stadium. I remember Skip Carey hated the wave, didn't he, A-Bomb? He thought it was a stupid waste of time. You should be watching the game, and Freeman's going to foul that one away, 2-2. You know, A-Bomb, you and some people were on Facebook talking about Skip Carey and sharing Skip Carey memories, and everyone has some fond memories. That is just inside full count out of Freddie Freeman. But all I remember was him in his later years, I guess, because he always seemed upset, irritable. The 3-2 pitch. Freeman fouls that one off. Still full count. And when I was at WSB Atlanta, Alan Hunt, operations supervisor, used to, when they carried the Braves, he would walk with Skip Carey from one part of the stadium to the other or something. And he said towards the end, Skip could barely really walk. It was very slow, very sad situation. And Freeman's going to rip that one deep and off the wall. He's got two. And there is a double for Freddie Freeman. All right, we got it cooking now. That was over the plate. No problem there. You can't throw it to Freddie like that. He's gonna tear it apart. All right, Acuna with 20 RBIs on the season. He's got a chance to get another one right here with Freddie in scoring position. Kershaw looks back the runner and throws a pitch right down the middle of the plate for a strike. Acuna is due. The 0-1. Acuna hits that curveball pretty deep. Back, tracking, and gone. That one is out into the stratosphere. 2-run shot for Acuna. Nice. Oh, that one's in geosynchronous orbit, man. It's going to be weeks before that one comes down. I mean, eventually you'll give in to orbital decay. And that was a curveball. He laid back on it. Hit it pretty straight away. Didn't pull it that much. Acuna is back. 3-2. Braves cut the lead to 1. The Dodgers. And A-Bomb reporting we're up to 43 subscribers tonight. Trying to hit 45. You know what? Let's try to hit 50 tonight. Why don't we do that? Make all that happen. All right, so the number on the screen is going to go up to 43. You can make that number go higher. I'll make it nice and big so you can see it. Is that too big? That's redonk. That's redonk. All right, Nick Markakis, craft beer beard guy. And he is going to take that the other way. The shortstop smothers it and throws him out at first. 1 out in the top of the 4th. We have 43 subscribers tonight. So yeah, get on that train. You know, I am part of Atlanta's only play-by-play reaction show. Some people call it second screen, so you can sync us up with your TV. And if you live outside the Braves coverage area, think of it as radio on steroids. Dansby Swanson steps in. He's going to take a fastball for a strike. 0-1. And let us know where you are listening in at tonight. I wonder if Fred in Thailand's getting up now. That's in the dirt. 1-1. Wake up with a nice big bowl of miso sari soup. All you can eat chicken feet. That's a pretty standard Thailand breakfast, right? The 1-1. Dansby's going to take that opposite field, but the right fielder has it for out number 2. Yeah, you know, they're showing Donaldson again. I just can't get over the fact this guy makes $20 million a year. He's got a $5 haircut. And there's a low power warning. We got to plug in the laptop here. And there is a chance that I will trip somebody in the household and they will hurt themselves. But that is a chance I'm willing to take for you guys. Putting my family's well-being on the line. All right, Camargo at bat now. 2-0 count to Camargo. He's barely over the Mendoza line. Down low. 3-0 to Camargo. And A-bomb checking in from Gwinnett County. Gwinnett, Georgia. Upstairs, Camargo is walked to first. And Gwinnett is, it's a big county, but we're going to say it's roughly about a half hour to downtown Atlanta. That is what they call OTP, living outside the perimeter. Two out, runner on first, top of the fourth. Braves down by 1. Kershaw throws that one very quickly. Inside fastball for a ball. So I don't know, is that what they call? I mean, is that he's not throwing from the stretch, or he is throwing from the stretch? He's got this abbreviated delivery now with the runner on first. We're not seeing that herky-jerky delivery as much. And he's going to throw over to first. He is a left-hander, so whenever a left-hander's on the mound, it's harder to steal. Dansby did steal a base tonight. Certainly not impossible. But left-handers have an advantage on that pickoff move to first. That's in the dirt. 2-0. That's 6 straight balls, I think, or something like that from Kershaw. It has a rather annoying delivery. I am broadcasting from the Panhandle of Northwest Florida tonight on the Emerald Coast. That's a strike. No, they're going to call that a ball. 3-0 now. 3-0 to Tyler Flowers. That means we got Brian McCann available to pinch hit tonight. 3-0. It's a high fastball for a strike. 3-1. A-bomb, yeah, Help is the name of the cat that we have pulled off the street. It's getting some medical attention. Something we've been following on Facebook. That is going to be a chopper pulled foul. 3-2 now to Tyler Flowers. So I guess a few weeks ago I saw this cat that would start showing up at our door. We gave it a little bit of food. We even gave it some flea medicine. But that thing is in horrible looking shape. Turns out it's got the worst case of ear mites ever. The ears have scabies all over it. My neighbor Josh was like, "Oh, I feel so bad for that cat. I want to cry." He thought it had like feline AIDS, and Tyler Flowers pulls that to the third baseman, who is going to throw him out at first for out number 3. We'll get you updated on Help the Cat and the bottom of the 4th. It's coming up. Make sure you like and subscribe. And tonight's action sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. hey. Alright, let's get you an update. And I don't know why the chat box sound effect keeps playing. Let me turn that off. That's probably annoying. Well, you can never have too many sound effects. Alright, in our division, let's give you updates in our division. Milwaukee over Washington, 7-3. Philadelphia over the Cardinals, 5-0. And San Diego beat the Mets 3-2. And it is a final in Chicago. That was like in the 11 or 12 innings, 3-2 Chicago over the Marlins. And that scoreboard sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. If you haven't gotten some for Mother's Day, we do ship straight to mom at TreasureHunt.ga. Well, a week from Friday, I'm going to make a first trip back in many years to a urologist. I got crappy insurance. I mean, basically all I can do is have a phone call with him, I guess. Who's that in the box, in the press box? Is that Carlos Mencia or Paul Rodriguez? Some sort of local Los Angeles celebrity. And we're underway in the bottom of the fourth. 0-1 is the count now, and the swing and the miss. The 1 pitch. He checks his swing. It's going to be 1-1 to Seager. Here's a strike, 1-2. I'm going to be like, hey, I want a urethral stretching. Just dilate my urethra, give me a stent, whatever. And that's going to be popped straight up to left field. Acuna's going to wave everyone off and take that for out number 1. But they've, try to get that done on the cheap might be a problem. It might not be cheap. So the plan B is you can actually buy this stuff on the internet yourself and do your own urethra stretching. You can do an angioplasty on your wiener, basically. That sounds pretty horrible because there's only one way to get there. But it ain't as bad as it sounds. I still don't know if that's Carlos Mencia or Paul Rodriguez or who is it. Big swing and a miss. 95 on the gun for Fultz. Count is 0-1 to Vertigo. 1-1 to Vertigo. He's going to hit that one. Is going to stay in play. That is going to stay in fair territory. And Swanson snags that for out number 2. Moving quickly here in the bottom of the fourth. Do like and subscribe. We got 4 likes tonight. Already a couple of subscribes. I appreciate that. And in the top right of your video, you'll see an information button. If you click on that, it'll take you to A-Bomb's channel. And you can subscribe to him. And I see he's updated his profile photo. It looks like a police sketch now. He may be wanted by the FBI. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1 to the Dodgers batter Hernandez, who had a home run on us earlier. Yeah. I know Stephen Gurr painted that one. George Lopez, thank you. I don't know. Carlos Mencia. Is that even a person? George Lopez, yeah. Shout out to Andrew Jimenez in the chat box. He says, "But the game on." Put the game on, man. I hear you, Andrew. Wish I could, brah. YouTube would shut us down, but think of this as radio on steroids. Outside pitch. The ball 1-2 now to Hernandez. Yeah, we still get people to come in here looking for the actual game coverage. There's a ball 2-2, and they're like, what the fuck is this shit? I mean, that is still half the views of Joey the Truth Wagner. People tuning in going, what the fuck is this? All right, 2-2 to Hernandez. Fultz kicks and fires. That's in the dirt. Full count. 2 out here. Nobody on. Bottom of the 4th. Dodgers up by 1. And this is live stream, play-by-play reaction, second screen thingy. The 3-2. He's going to chop that one to Dansby, who flicks it over to first. Freeman is able to stay on the bag. Out number 3. All right, well, we're going to be going to the 5th already. Dodgers lead 3-2, so A-Bomb, Andrew, if you're still there, hang tight. Go Lovekin, are you still there? I mean, Mexican for Go Lovekin. Am I pronouncing that right? I feel like I don't want to call him Mexican. I want to call him something else. We'll figure out that dilemma next. Hang tight. I don't know, it just feels weird calling someone Mexican. Remember, it's Mexican, not Mexicant. And it's sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. And Attorney General William Barr has been held in contempt of Congress, and Donald Jr. has been subpoenaed by the Senate. Welcome back to Los Angeles. We're going to talk about the no split zone. The 1-0 pitch. Looking for a strike. One Fultz, pitcher. Shows butt, misses the butt. Strike 2. 1-0. Charges and just beats the runner with a throw to first. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. What's up, Derberger? I don't think the cat was getting up to see me. Straight to the food bowl goes the Derberger. Oh yeah, we were talking about the cat help. So I had taken a picture. I was like, there's like this Facebook group of like 20,000 people. It's like, it's for black cat lovers. And I guess some years ago I joined that group. Oh dear, I kicked my cables. Let me know if I fucked up the audio, A-Bomb. And I had been asking them for some medicine for the cat. There's a swing and a miss from Ozzy, 0-1. And no one had anything. And the thing is, yeah, I had stepped on one of the cables, and I bet that set it off. It's probably that splitter I'm replacing. Josh Donaldson's going to be batting now. 0 for 2 tonight. Snap, crackle, pop. All right, come on, Donaldson. Braves down by 1. The 0-1 from Kershaw. In the dirt. 1-1 to Donaldson. There's 2 outs in the top of the 5th. A-Bomb's profile picture is a sketch of Unabomber. Hey, Dareburger. Come here, Dareburger. She always just comes by and starts climbing up on my leg a little bit. Come here, sweetheart. Let's show everyone Dareburger. Say hey, everyone, Dareburger. What are you doing, Dareburger? Okay, see you later. All right, Donaldson waits on the 1-2, and he's going to rip that one down the left field line. He's going to stretch that into a double. Left fielder corrals it and finally gets it back in. So Donaldson on board with 2 outs. That just got by their third baseman. He gave a big aw shucks after missing that. So Freddie Freeman is going to step in. Freddie's going to pull that one foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Freddie inside for a ball. Braves have a runner in scoring position. There is a high fastball for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 to Freeman. Big swing and a miss. He tried to launch it, came up empty. Braves leave a runner on second, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. And we are back. Braves trailing by 1 run here. Dodgers will be batting in the bottom of the 5th. All right, let's see how this microphone is sounding now. And we are back. All right. Folty still pitching here. And the Dodgers are going to rip one all the way to the wall. That's going to be an easy stand-up double for Barnes. So the Dodgers have 1 on here in the bottom of the 5th with nobody out. Yeah, I don't know what I did, A-Bomb. I think somehow I deleted your messages or some shit. And there's going to be a chopper to the third baseman. Donaldson can't do anything but put that in his pocket. And Kershaw... Does he go to first there? I guess they're going to send him back. All right, runner on second. So Kershaw had to go back to first. Go back to home. Check it. Let's reset this. 1 out. Peterson batting. Runner on second for the Dodgers, and that is outside. So 1-0 to Peterson here. And we have some breaking news coming up from A-Bomb about a voter initiative mushroom thing going on in Denver. I'll get that story to you in just a minute. Meanwhile, it's 2-0 to Peterson. Outside, 3-0 now to Peterson. 1 out, runner on second. Shouldn't be walking people here. The 3-0 to Peterson. That is outside, ball 4. Runners on first and second for the Dodgers with just 1 out. Anytime I use the letter C, that thing goes off. I turn that shit off. Having a little meeting on the mound with Flowers, Swanson, and Folty. All right, if you're just joining us, Dodgers have 2 on in the bottom of the 5th with 1 out. That's going to be fouled off, 0-1. Dodgers are leading 3-2. And Muncy is batting now. He did have a home run earlier. The 0-1 to Muncy. That's a strike. A little slider on the outside of the plate. 0-2. And A-Bomb, if you're aboard, says I deleted all your messages or something there, so sorry about that. And that's going to be pulled for a hit. Runner rounds third. Here is the throw home, and not in time. Dodgers get another run. Muncy with an RBI. And Barnes with a run. 4-2 Dodgers. Well, I ordered a splitter, but it's going to take like up to 3 weeks. It must be coming from China or something. Anytime you buy a composite component or something, you know, for a nickel, that means it's coming from China. Mr. Game of Thrones Turner batting now for the Dodgers. Count is 1-0 to Turner. We're not going to talk about the 3 home runs he had last night. He's going to pull that one foul. 1-1 to Turner. The Dodgers have 2 on with 1 out. And Turner actually hit Flowers with his bat on his backswing after he missed the pitch there. It went around and hit Flowers. He's okay. And Foltzy is going to bring the 1-1 pitch. Nope, he's going to step off the base, look the runner back. Welcome aboard. Let us know where you are listening in from along the Braves radio network. We've got A-Bomb, our moderator, in Gwinnett. I am in Florida. And that is going to be pulled to Swanson, who throws to second for 1 out, but could not turn the double play. That was a little too high. That drew Freeman off the bag. So we could not convert the double play. That's too bad. You can't say that could have been a double play. Let's see why it wasn't. The exchange is good. Ozzie throw is just a little high. And he did have pressure barreling down on him. So runners are on the corner. Yeah, Foltzy wanted that double play. So 2 outs now in the bottom of the 5th. And do like and subscribe to our channel while you're visiting. Atlanta Braves coverage all season long. We got it for you. It's a thing. All right, that's going to be a pass ball. The runner will advance and score. Tyler Flowers was set up outside, and that ball was nowhere near. It looked like it was not the pitch he was expecting. They probably had the signals changed with the runner on, and yeah, that was, I don't know what happened there. That was low and in the dirt. I mean, that practically hit the batter, Bellinger, in the foot. Nowhere near where Flowers was set up. And I think we're going to get an intentional walk as well. So 2 out, 2 on. Dodgers up 5-2, bottom of the 5th. And that's going to be popped up to left field. Acuna has it. Out number 3, but the Dodgers increase their lead. 5-2, LA. We're going to bring you the 6th inning. Up next, hang tight. So our question of the day, I guess, is what was the best and what was the worst food you ever bought at a gas station? All right, we're underway here on top of the 6th, and that's going to be hit straight up, pretty deep to the warning track, but that is out number 1. Acuna gave it a ride. He had a 2-run home run earlier in the game. That's going to bring up Craft Beer Beard Guy. I didn't say it right. Nick Markakis. Batting .317, 4 home runs, 22 RBIs, and Nick is 0 for 2 tonight. Do like and subscribe. We got 43 subscribes tonight and trying to hit 45. And that is a strike to Markakis, 0-1. Welcome aboard across Braves country. If you're a Dodgers fan, that's okay. Southern hospitality still exists. And that is a strike to Markakis, 0-2. He checked his swing, 1-2 to Markakis. So from now on, like for at least like a month straight, and the 1-2 to Markakis, he's gonna drill that one deep center field to the wall, and it is caught. 2 long outs for the Braves here in the top of the 6th. So whenever they get gasoline, often there's a sign above the gas pump telling you what food you ought to eat, you know, what they got inside. We got a place that's called Dodge's Chicken here, who does have Pump TV, and they are pushing a different menu item every night. They've got potato wedges, they've got fried chicken, corn dogs, chicken nuggets, chicken wings. They got some good spicy chicken wings. They're breaded, of course. 1-0 now to Dansby Swanson. He's going to pull that foul. 1-1 to Dansby. 2 outs here. Dodge's chicken is worth a damn. Yes, it is. They make their own chicken. That's ball 2, 2-1. I can't tell. Maybe they're making it in the back somewhere and they just bring it out, or maybe they're making it down the street in another building. But they're making their own chicken. It's hot and fresh. I mean, swing and a miss. Swanson 2-2. And one night a week they have a special. You get like a bucket of chicken for $9 from the gas station. Dansby pulls that one foul. Still 2-2. What about pizza at a gas station? Gas station corn. I can't remember if they had some. I had some kind of corn. I don't know if they had whole corn on the cobs or what they were doing. But they did have some sort of corn offering. But it wasn't like, kernels. 2-2 pitch to Swanson. He's going to miss that one for strike 3, and that's going to end the top of the 6th. And don't go over to the Kroger Deli or the Winn-Dixie Deli and order a side of corn there, like with your meal. You're going to end up paying like $2.50 for a scoop of corn that way. Don't do it. Just don't. All right, the bottom of the 6th coming up next, and it is sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. I think that cut me off. It's sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. Have you gotten some for Mother's Day yet? You got Mom a present? What? No, you haven't? Don't be a slacker. Go to TreasureHunt.ga. We'll ship it right to Mom for you. Hey, we are back here, and the Dodgers are batting. They have a 3-run lead. And Foltzy with the pitch, 0-1. And we're here at the TreasureHunt.ga website for just a moment. You can see that's upstairs, that fastball, 1-1, 94 on the gun. It's partially blocked here by my video camera, but you can see that Braves hat there. That just got added today. That A is the color pink for breast cancer awareness. That's going to be hit to shallow left field. Acuna comes flying. Diving catch by Camargo. Check it, Camargo's playing left field tonight, and he comes flying in there, sliding in the shallow left field for the out. whenever Inciarte is not in the lineup, Acuna is going to be at center. And there was 3, and Acuna was charging. One of the infielders was coming in. So the good communication kept that from being a collision. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And I don't know if Mom wants a Braves hat, but there's something for everybody over there. All right, that is going to be inside. 1-1 is the count. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Braves trail by 3. Trying not to get swept by the Dodgers. After sweeping the Marlins, Dodgers a much better team. Oh, that almost hits them. That sent the batter scrambling for cover. Hernandez, who had a home run on Fultz earlier the night. That was right at his head. I agree, Bomb. Mexican, Camargo, highly underrated player. A lot of people wanted him to start third base this season and not pick up Donaldson. Camargo's average is kind of low right now. It'd probably be better if he had some more playing time. He's a young player. He's going to develop. So maybe next year he'll be our everyday third baseman, or be in the lineup every day somewhere. And a fantastic defensive play there by Camargo. By the way, Mexican, is there a handle? You want me to say your whole name? What would you prefer I reference? Mexican for Go Lovekin. I mean, you want me to say all that? Barnes steps in here. He had a double earlier tonight. That's going to just stay over the plate for a strike. On the outside edge. 0-1 here. I'm afraid to adjust my microphone or anything. It's going to like 0-2 now to Barnes. A strike on the corner there. It's going to start giving me audio issues if I do anything. But, proceeds over treasurehunt.ga or donations are going towards some new gear. Barnes fouls that one off. 0-2 is the count. Where are you guys listening at in Braves country tonight? I hope Fred from Thailand drops by. What was that guy's name in the Netherlands? That's going to be popped straight up. Donaldson is under it for out number 2. By the way, the Mets lost and the Phillies won. I didn't check I haven't checked the exact standings, I guess, in a day or two. But we have lost 2 in a row. And if we want to be 500, I guess we got to win this. We were 2 games over 500 after crushing the Marlins. That change up way upstairs. It's 1-0. To Kershaw is batting. Not Sammy Kershaw, the country musician. Oh, 0-2 tonight for Kershaw. The count is 2-0 to their pitcher. Runner on first, 2 outs. It's just going to be over the plate strike number 2. Check it, strike number 1. It's 2-1 to Kershaw. Now I'm trying to remember Sammy Kershaw hit songs, and I can't remember the name of them. That's fouled off. 2-2. And it was Joe Diffie that did Pickup Truck. Pickup Man, and after that, I think that was it. I don't remember. All right, the 2-2. Fouled off. Kershaw, tough at bat here. Fult's pitch count up to 87. So I doubt he'll get another at bat. Fouled off. 2-2. I think I want to stretch my legs here. I don't know. The cable's going to move. Oh, shit. Outside. Full count. I didn't realize this player, Kershaw, was such a good batter. I'm moving the cable around. That's gonna cause a problem, I bet. I think I need to listen in. Pop straight up, and Camargo's gonna have that for out number 3. Outside. All right, and that will be the end of the 6th. Already going to the 7th. The Braves trail by 3. Be right back.
Catch the hits. Pete Rose and the Philadelphia Phillies take on the Atlanta Braves Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Catch all the hits on your super sports station, WTBS.
So today here in Panama City Beach, President Trump is in town today. My neighbor Kevin is at the rally tonight. I don't know why. So I didn't try. I was going to go to Papa John's, but I said, I'm not going to go anywhere near the highway with all that nonsense. 0-1 as we're underway in the top of the 7th. The Braves are trailing by 3. Glad to have you aboard, Braves country. Just going to be a chance for another dramatic come from behind victory for the Braves. The 0-2, I think that's Camargo batting. Kershaw taking his time here. And we're going to get the pitch from him now. That is going to go to center field, hit hard, but out. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers, not only do I get the super chat feature, but I'm going to go out and try to hit a home run in a regulation-sized ballpark. Bucket list. And last check, our subscriber count was 43. Trying to get to 45 tonight. Only need 2 more. And I haven't checked it in a couple innings, so. The 1-0 from Kershaw. Flowers pulls that one foul, 1-1. The 1-1. Just caught the plate, I guess. Slow change up. 1-2 to Flowers. The laser cam says no dice, but the ump says strike. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the gas. 2 out here, top of the 7th. Things still moving quickly. We're on pace now. Yeah, the game's it's been an hour and 50 minutes since first pitch. Well, let's see who is batting now. I think this is the pitcher spot. Two outs, I don't know. Who do you bring in with 2 outs? Their pitcher, Kershaw, has 94 pitches on the day, and the Dodger bullpen is warming up. I'm starting to pace a little bit. Flowers is going to chop that one to the third baseman, who can't field it cleanly, and he virtually drops it right there by the third base. It doesn't even roll, just sitting there motionless. It got under his glove, it hit the end of his glove and just stopped, and he ran right past it. All right, a break for Atlanta. Runner on first. I didn't even see who's batting. Is that Joyce on first now? All right, Ozzie at bat here. There's a ball, 1-0. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Braves are trailing by 3. And I have begun pacing. There's a strike. 1-1 to Ozzie. So I was mentioning earlier that cat, we started calling it help, that was coming around our place. Ear mites, scabies, just the sickest cat you ever saw. And I guess it's stray, but I mean, it wouldn't let me touch it or anything. The 1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2 to Ozzie. I started getting closer and closer. I could take some pictures. I started getting those pictures up on the internet, and this lady named Hillary, who actually paid for the cats that were living here when we moved here, paid for them getting fixed. You know, we never actually really met her more than for a couple of minutes at the animal shelter. A throw to first, not in time. Try to pick off our runner. So this lady came and got it. I mean, she's every day. That's what she does. She's trapped over 200 cats this year alone, and that's going to be a chopper to the third baseman. Turner, he has to put in his pocket. He cannot make the play. Virtually the same thing here, where Turner has to charge it, and this time I think he feels it. He just can't get the throw off. So not a very good, infield hit, not a very good looking hit. It just rolled so slowly to the third base, to Turner, the third baseman. He didn't have time to throw him out. So 2 are on now for the Braves with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. So all this with 2 outs, chance to get a little lightning going. I think that's going to bring up Donaldson, the mullet man. This is going to be pitch 100 for Kershaw. Donaldson is going to hit that hard and pass a diving shortstop. 1 run will score for the Braves. There'll be a throw to third, and Ozzie is sliding in safely at third. So the Braves score a run there on a Donaldson RBI from the mullet man. Get that guy a $10 haircut. Take him to Sports Clip or something. Who is cutting his hair? Some trick in the trailer park. Her name is like Angel, There's always a girl named Angel living in the trailer park, and she'll cut your hair, but it's terrible. But she's kind of cute, so you tell her, oh, that's great, and she thinks she can cut hair now. All right, Kershaw gets the hook and the standing ovation. There is going to be a pitching change in Los Angeles. Now, with all my moving around, I better do a mic check here. To third, and Ozzie is not bad, a little modulated. Let me turn that down a smidge. All right, always striving for high fidelity. There's a pitching change. We'll be right back. Oh no, I kicked the cable. Shit. What the? No chat box thingy. Stop doing that. Freddie Freeman at bat. We got runners on the corner with 2 out. The 0-1 pitch. That's a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1 to Freeman. Yeah, my wife harvested this from the garden today. Look at the size of that zucchini. Holy cow. All right, 3-1 on that ball. Great hitters count coming up for Freeman. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Full count to Freeman. Freeman would be the go-ahead run. The pitch. Pulled it foul. Just got a piece of that. Freeman waits on the 3-2. He takes that the other way over a leaping third baseman. A runner will score on a single to left. Thank you very much. Headbutts Terry Pendleton. It is 5-4 Dodgers. 2 out lightning for the Braves. Just a soft serve single to left. He took it the other way. Wasn't trying to hit a home run there. Got the RBI. Nice hitting Freddie Freeman. And there'll be another pitching change for the Dodgers. All right, they're going to take a break, so we'll be right back as the Braves are climbing back in this. All right, Floro is the new pitcher for the Dodgers. 2 on, 2 out, top of the 7th. Almost hit us. 1-0. At the 1-0 pitch, just inside, 2-0. Acuna's in the box, 2-0 count. He'll be looking to rip one here. He pulls out one to the shortstop who fumbles it, throws to second in time. Out number 3. The Braves pick up a couple. 7th inning stretch, trail by 1. The Dodgers are batting next. And it's all been sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. If you haven't gotten something for Mom yet, Mother's Day, hey, we'll ship it right to Mom at TreasureHunt.ga. And breaking news into the newsroom from our reporter A-Bomb, who says that Denver voters have approved a measure to decriminalize psychedelic mushrooms. All right, that is breaking news here. Now back to the game. All right, back to the bottom of the 7th, and the first pitch is a strike. Minter is our new pitcher.
That's great.
That's great. Why does what the fuck? Yay.
And we're gonna get the
scoreboard corrected. Get that fixed. That almost hits the batter in the foot. 1-1. Minter was the closer de facto. But he blew some saves. He got some saves too at times. He looked like a bona fide closer.
But
it didn't pan out. He may get another shot this season or in his career. He's got some great stuff. And now he's pitching in the bottom of the 7th of a crucial game here. A 1-run game. 2-1 count. I'll get that bottom scoreboard fixed in a little bit.
The
2-1 from Minter. Just high. 97 on the gun. 3-1. Might have to pace here, and it's probably going to send the audio into a fit. Chris Taylor is your batter. Pinch hitter for the Dodgers. And he tries to get a hold of one, comes up empty. It's a full count. Alright, Taylor's finally ready. Flower sets up inside, and that is a fastball inside, ball 4. You know, I don't know why they do that. That wasn't even close. Flowers wanted it really inside, and he got it. So it's going to bring up Max Muncy. Runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. Dodgers up by 1. Minter is going to throw over to first.
Pitch.
Now he's going to throw over to first again.
Runner looks like
he wants to steal.
Will we see the
first pitch to Muncy?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will. It's a fastball down low. Now, how did that microphone get turned on? Minter with a 1-0. Just off the plate, 2-0. Slider outside. No, they're going to call that a strike, 1-1. Runner takes a good lead at first. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Dodgers have a man on. Shift is on. Muncy waits for the 1-2. He fouls it off. He was about to call for time. He was stepping out of the batter's box. The pitcher threw it. The ump did not call time. So Muncy had to dive back into the batter's box and swing it at it. He's lucky that he just fouled it off. You know, it was taking Minter a long time, but if you're a batter, you don't just presume a time. He started stepping out before he even began turning to the umpire to ask for time. That's outside. 2-2. So that mistake on Muncy there almost cost him. First again. The 2-2. No, he's going to throw it back over to first again. Yeah, that guy may very well want to steal. We're up to 43 subscribers. Trying to get to 45 tonight. And that is going to be hit into center field for a single. The runner's going to go to third. So they'll have him on first and third with nobody out. Crap. Aw, crap. Aw, geez. Ah, crap. And we have 4 likes on the night. Thank you very much. And we're the only ones still playing in our division tonight. So Justin Turner is going to step in here. Flower sets up inside. The pitch is outside. 1-0 to Turner. Dodgers lead by 1. They've got 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. Minter kicks and fires for a strike. Runner steals second. Tyler's throw is late. So nothing doing there for the Braves defense. We knew we wanted to run. Minter knew he wanted to run. We tried to hold him on first, but he still made it look pretty easy there. In the dirt. Coming up on midnight Eastern time. If you're staying up late, we appreciate it. So the double play is off the table. That is going to be pulled foul. 2-2 to Turner. Like this, bottom of the 7th. May take a while longer. Minter in a jam. And that is going to be a chopper to the shortstop, who looks everyone back and throws to first in time for out number 1. Just beat him at first. One out, 2 on. Who's this baby face coming up to bat? Intentional walk. Bases are loaded. 1 out. So yeah, let's get the double play. This mound visit is brought to you by El Pollo Loco. We have chicken and we have fire. Atlanta bullpen is up. Corey Seager. Career is .348 average with the bases loaded. He has 1 home run and 20 RBIs in this situation. It's a pretty good career stat there for bases loaded, to have a .348 average. And Flower sets up outside. That is going to be low. 1-0. Runner looks like he wants to. Just beat him at first. 1-1. Seeker. Bases loaded here for the Dodgers. What's up, Claw? Minter in a world of trouble again here. The 1-1 pitch. Slider outside. 2-1. Minter kicks and fires outside. 3-1. What is he doing? Is that what they talked about in the mound meeting? And here comes the 3-1 to Seager. That is going to be tapped back to the pitcher, who cannot get it to first in time. He double pumps it. The runner slides in safely to home. Everybody is safe. And that was not a well-hit ball. Minter had to run and slide to try to corral that thing. And it would have been tough to field it cleanly. He almost did field that cleanly. If he had, he would have had to play at first, probably. And he threw from his knees. Not a strong throw to first. Not a... I mean, that's as good. That's like a swinging bunt right there. I mean, he just got lucky. That was a horribly hit ball by the pinch hitter. I didn't even see who that pinch hitter was. That was... Breaks are going their way. That is a lucky bounce. 6-4 Dodgers now. Man, after this, I'm going to go to the Hot Dog Island and get one of those Nashville hot rollers. The 1-0. Strike. Verdugo at bat. I'm pacing a little bit here, walking around. Bases are loaded for the Dodgers. It's 1 out. And that is going to be stroked to center field for a single. Cunha fires that in. 1 run scores. Bases are still loaded with 1 out. 7-4 Dodgers. Oh, I stepped on the cable. That's a problem. First. One out, 2 on. All right, the Dodgers have put on a couple insurance runs so far. That's going to be it for Minter. We're going to have a pitching change. The Braves are going to the bullpen. All right, they're going to take a break, and I'm going to do the same thing. Man, oh man. I don't know why I cough every time I turn the mic on. That's weird. And we're back. Bases loaded. 1-0. Son of a bitch. I keep turning that off. Da-da-da-da. Count is 1-1. To Hernandez. I think our new pitcher is Jackson. Let me see. I don't have the other scoreboard up. Inside for a ball, 2-1. Curveball just missed. Hernandez had a home run earlier tonight. Let's hope he doesn't get another one. He's going to hit that to right field. Kind of shallow. Markakis is there. The runner decides not to go. He tagged. He started, but it was a shallow pop fly. Out number 2. Barnes coming up to bat for the Dodgers. Two outs, bases loaded. That off-speed step's a little high there. 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0. Everyone's got a case of throwing balls here. It's like something you can pass from one person to the other. It's a little contagious, I guess. Three and 0. So there's nowhere to put him. Webb, it's not Jackson. Webb is our pitcher. Fastball right down the pipe. 3-1. So we're coming up to 1 a.m. Eastern time. Wow. It is still not tomorrow. I'm on Central time. That's fouled off. Full count. So if you are staying up late, welcome. Fouled away, still 3-2. Barnes is the batter for the Dodgers. Ooh, that knocked Tyler Flowers' mask almost off. Probably dazed him a little bit. So 3-2, swing and a miss. That will end the inning, but the Dodgers, they add 2. So it's 7-4 LA. Going to the 8th. Hey, Clark.
Kershaw starts this year and 13-0, and Kershaw starts back to early August of last year. Joe Davis, Orel Hershiser, Alana Rizzo, Dylan Floro. Finished off the 7th inning. They'll stay out there for the 8th. It's Markakis, Swanson, and Camargo coming up. To the bottom of the zone, strike one. Floro got Acuna to ground out. Straining the tying run, straining the go-ahead run in the top of that 7th inning. That's fouled on its... Braves trying to avoid their 3rd sweep. Dodgers trying to capture their 4th. These Dodgers have stretched their record over 500 here at home. 500 on the road, but 10 games over here at home. This could make it 11. Good take by Markakis, and it's 1-2. How about a Wednesday night sellout? 53,000 tonight. Mexican Heritage Night. It was a special ticket, but the guys who bought the special ticket got the Mexican Heritage Night. We can imagine he was smiling.
He definitely was. He was out of camera shot, but I saw his teeth.
It's a good smile or good eyes.
All the way from up here. It's really good concentration. Head down and threw the ball. Max with some flexibility over there at first.
Camargo with 2 gone, looks at a strike. So Flores retired all 3 that he's faced. And trying to get this thing to the 9th inning where Billy Jansen would likely pitch. What would be his first outing since the Hunter Renfroe walk-off grand slam in San Diego Sunday. Jammed to the left side. Seager a long way to go to get there. But unable to pull the trigger, and Camargo's aboard with 2 out.
Everything was right on the play except for the ball rolling around in his glove. And that makes it so good jump, crossover step, hits the glove, and just watch it rattle around in there, so it's not in the right place. He can feel it on his fingers, but he can't grip it.
It kind of hopped up into the palm of the glove.
Going to throw a spike curveball over there if he could have got a little firmer.
So another 2-out hit. Come with 2 gone. And Tyler Flowers watches the slider catch the outside corner. He had 4 consecutive 2-out hits last inning to bring in those 2 runs. Fastball makes it 0-2.
He's got a little Rich Hill leg kick there at the end of his pitch. Rich has got the grunt and the extra leg kick. Flora went with a little extra back leg kick coming around.
We talk about perceived velocity, which they actually measure now. I think the leg kick should add at least like a half mile per hour. And the Rich Hill grunt, another 1 or 2 miles per hour. Dylan Floro blows it by Flowers to finish the Braves off in the 8th.
All right. That was a little audio feed there from the network. I guess that didn't sound very good at all, did it? That was horrible. I thought I'd give them a chance or give myself a break, but... Alright, so they are in a break. And we'll be right back. Yo. Alright. By the way, we just walked a guy. Here in the bottom of the 8th. Braves are down by 3.
Dodgers have the best record in the NL. Cubs are second.
Kenley Jansen warms. Still a save situation at 7-4. In years past, when the Dodgers have tacked on right here, they used to bring Kenley food and put it on his chair. I don't know what you bring him now if that happens to go on.
Still bring him food. It just can't be sweets or dairy or.
I don't know what you bring.
What is there left?
A glass of water.
Yeah. Put some Zip Fizz in it.
Yeah. Get him an RX bar.
Taylor takes strike 3, 1 gone in the 8th.
First baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And up comes Muncy with 1 on and 1 out. So just looking through the National League standings here, we mentioned the Dodgers the best record in the league coming into today. Dodgers have seen every team in the National League besides the Mets, the Nationals, and the Marlins. So you know what my question's going to be for you.
Okay.
That is strike 1 on Muncy. Who do you think the biggest threat is for the Dodgers?
Oh, wow. I got to go with the Cubs.
Okay. More so than the Cardinals.
That'll be interesting. I think it'll come down to which starting pitching performs at the highest level when all of a sudden it really counts.
Because I know you were really impressed with St. Louis, and I guess it'd be hard not to be when they swept the Dodgers in 4.
Yeah, they pitched against us very well. It seemed like their lineup was kind of a little bit more circular. Loved the way they continued just to grind out at bats and played good team baseball. But talent-wise, I think maybe Chicago's a little bit more talented. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you. And you do not like the Brewers. I think the Brewers are still a legitimate threat. Need more starting pitching, though.
For sure. And I think that will fatigue their bullpen if they don't get more starting pitching.
1-2 on Muncy. It's a bouncing ball foul.
Didn't seem to affect them, though, last year.
Right. It was a similar equation. Joe West.
You can get the full spectrum of emotions from Joe West. You can get a giggle and a smile and a nice conversation, and you can also get the other end of that.
One and two. Muncy down on strikes. You know what? There's one team I forgot to mention that the Dodgers haven't seen, the Phillies. And the Phillies are a team that will be part of the conversation of are they the biggest threats. Turner comes up here with 2 gone. So they're just now beginning their tour through the National League East, with these 3 with Atlanta and then the 4 with the Nationals this weekend. Bryce Harper kind of struggling, getting booed in Philly, which is not hard to do, but
Santa Claus gets booed there.
That's strike 1.
I never picked up on that attitude. I went to high school in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and was a big Philadelphia Flyer and Philadelphia Philly fan through those years, and I never picked up on that attitude, but I got to witness it.
Turner turns on a ball. High drive left center. Forget about it. His 4th over the last 2 nights. He's come alive in May.
couple of custom-made calendars for the rest of his career. That April is May and May is May. What has it got to do with the calendar turning to May, Justin?
He says he has no good explanation. He had no idea that the numbers were as drastic as they were. 97 home runs in his career prior to last night, 94 of them coming after April. So what is it now? I guess close to 100 for his career.
Yep. It's crazy. I mean, right from the first day of spring training next year, you just start labeling everything May.
A strike on Bellinger. A home run. This is 98th. And 95 have come after May 1st. Ooh, generous. Bottom of the zone there. Puts Bellinger behind 0-2. He's got to get moving in the home run column. Justin Turner's coming.
Yelich got his 16th today.
Yep. Kike on the phone there confirming Bellinger's complaint about the low zone. Or maybe he's choosing to get Joe Kelly warm.
Usually the veteran player doesn't get to manage it until the last game of the season when it doesn't matter.
Hard ground ball right side. Swanson is there. What would a Kike Hernandez managed game look like?
Everybody would change positions almost every out.
Everybody would have a lot of fun, too. Another home run from Justin Turner. We go to the 9th. Justin Turner's 4th home run in the last 25, 26 hours. Dodgers have a 9-4 lead. Instead of Kenley Jansen, it's Joe Kelly for the 9th inning.
We warmed up in a hurry and got the fastball, the slider, and the changeup. And he's been working really hard on landing the off-speed stuff for strikes. The Dodgers continue to believe in him, but he's trying to find it and find some good results. Here's a nice soft landing place for him with a 5-run lead in the 9th.
Matt Joyce will pinch hit out of the 9th spot to open this 9th inning. Dodgers 3 outs away from sweeping the Atlanta Braves and getting their 5th win out of their last 6, getting their 10th win in a row at home. Well, back-to-back nights with 9 runs. So here we go with the 9th. Joe Kelly's first pitch is a breaking ball to the knees, 0-1. Game 1 against the Nationals tomorrow. Rich Hill and Patrick Corbin, former Arizona Diamondback, now pitching in Washington. First year of a 6-year contract. Another than 2 on Joyce. Wow, that was impressive.
Changeup has a lot of action. Yes, changeup at 87. That ball came back and just catches the inside corner. Outstanding movement.
Strikeout starts Joe Kelly's night. And back to the top. One more crack at it for Ozzie Albies. Got a couple hits tonight. Fastball, 97 to the corner, 0-1. Soft grounder. Muncy feeds Kelly. 2 gone on 5 pitches. Yeah, with 2 out of the 9th inning, here comes Josh Donaldson. The Dodgers tonight 2 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th, with those 4 late runs coming after the Braves had drawn to within 1 in the 7th. Well, in a very small number of pitches, this is probably the best Joe Kelly has looked so far in a Dodger uniform.
I don't think it has anything to do with leverage. I think it's just him finding himself and the range on his pitches.
Perfect.
It's what you hope for if you're Rick Honeycutt and Dave Roberts. Find them a soft landing spot. Hope they get on a roll so you can start using them in high leverage. Looks like he's going to grow the beard out to get hot.
Nice little shadow going. Here he comes with another 0-2 pitch. Kelly to Donaldson, 1-2. Check swing foul. Another 1-2. Here comes Kelly. He's got a 1-2-3-9. And the Dodgers lead wire to wire in this 3-game series against the Atlanta Braves. They get the sweep. They've won 10 in a row at Dodger Stadium.
It's a beautiful night. You have a sellout crowd and you get a sweep against the Bravos, and you've got a 9-game homestand and you win the first 3.
Lexus player of the game tonight is Max Muncy. That is 8th home run of the season. A couple more singles to go along with it. He drove into, he scored to himself. And after somewhat of a slow start to this season, he's really started to come out.
For a guy who doesn't feel like he's put it all together yet, he's doing pretty good.
And in come the Washington Nationals. They come staggering in, having dropped 11 of their last 14. Game 1 of that series tomorrow night. Rich Hill for the Dodgers, Patrick Corbin for the Nationals. For Hershiser, Alana Rizzo, and the rest of our crew. Joe Davis saying so long